So we just finished up the How to Hunt clinic that I did here in LaGrange, Georgia. Guys, what do y'all think about it?
Thought it was fun, informative,
Great.
Fun and informative.
Yeah,
Okay.
very, very informative. Learned a lot. Stuff that I had no idea about hunting. I definitely learned a lot. It's excellent.
Okay, good. Because I know that, all of y'all are grown men. I think the youngest one is 36, and the rest of y'all are 38-ish, or 38. So a lot of times, I do a lot of introducing people to the outdoors. And I know that for years and for generations, people have typically focused on the youth. I like to do events such as these to introduce adults to hunting, because most of y'all have kids and families. And you all want to learn, I think I heard you say, Chad, that you want to learn so that when you do have kids, you can pass this skill on to your kids.
Yeah.
I don't think that a lot of agencies out there focus on the adults or realize the importance of getting grown men and women involved with hunting in the outdoors. So I'm happy to see that y'all came out. Prior to this hunt, only you, Matt, had just hunted one time, I think. And so you mentioned earlier to me that you had been trying to get into hunting for a few years. But tell America about that experience you said what happened.
Oh, so I've been really curious about hunting for like the last couple of years, and I would reach out to different groups on Facebook and different platforms trying to find a mentor. And then I ran across your video on YouTube, and I sent you a message, and like within an hour you responded, and you're like, hey, yeah, I can help you out. And here I am.
Yeah. And so this weekend we learned about different types of guns, because I know all of us have handguns. All you all have handguns.
Yeah.
But none of you all, you're the only one have a shotgun.
Yeah.
Well, two. You have
I have a more home
defense type shotgun, but the other two, Adrian and Frank, you all don't have shotguns. But what do you think about buying a shotgun after this weekend?
Well, I got some rounds left over, so I figure I gotta buy a shotgun now.
Yeah,
I heard that.
I'm most definitely going to go purchase one. Probably as soon as I leave here, I'm going to start researching to see kind of the best fit for me.
Okay.
But,
Okay.
definitely.
That's good. Now, Matt, I know me and you talked, and you're going to be coming down to the Santee National Wildlife Refuge to do a deer hunt that I'm doing this weekend. So it went from you finding me on YouTube to partaking in this How to Hunt clinic to hearing that there's an opening, a few seats open for the South Carolina hunt I'm doing over there. So now you be going on that. So that's good. That's good. What would y'all tell other people who may be watching this what would you tell them about hunting or getting started? Even because right now y'all are like middle-aged men. I mean, technically when she's 35, you middle of the road. So y'all past middle of the road a little bit.
You have to keep reminding us.
So what would y'all tell somebody who may be 36, 40 years old, whatever, saying, hey, I want to hunt, or I don't know about it? What would you say?
I would just say, just do it. Just try to, like you said, do your research. Try to, come to Eric.
If they can.
Definitely
Just find somebody that's going to be able to take you and, show you the ropes and is willing. I know, you had your issues and it's kind of hard to find people at first, but, just once you get out there, just don't be afraid. Just do it.
Right. What would you say, Frank?
I think a class like this is the perfect introduction. And that's what you have to look at. It's the first step, and you're not gonna necessarily have the ability to bag a huge thing. It's a learning process, and so this was a perfect scenario where we got a chance to have a low stress learning environment where we took small steps and we're able to hunt successfully. And that's really not only what we're learning, but after we learned, we applied it and we had success.
Right.
And so those are the type of things you want to build on, and it gives you confidence. And then it makes it so where, it's fun and, learn a lot too.
Right. And so I know I like to do these, this is like a personal one-on-one kind of thing that I do a few times a year. And y'all experienced it, like a home environment, family environment kind of thing. We cooked out, where we cooked spaghetti. Deer spaghetti, right? We ground deer, show you how ground to work and everything, and grind up venison. So we did do that, and I like to do these one-on-one kind of deals so that people get that first-hand knowledge information. Because oftentimes, I found out that people learn how to hunt through YouTube. And that's not the best way to learn, because you get bombarded with all kind of different stuff. I'm not saying I'm the world's best hunter or the world's most knowledgeable hunter, but I think I know enough to help somebody else out. And so, it's, you know, I like to do things like that. Matt, what would you say about how the weekend went?
The weekend was amazing. My biggest thing is always gaining knowledge in different things in life, and this is one of them. Like, you know, technology is great, but it's not always going to be here, or it might not always be here. So you need to be able to feed your family and do different things and just go adventure.
Right. What about you, Adrian?
I think the way this is set up is perfect because it allows you not only to learn but get hands-on experience. And you know, like you said, like people learning just from YouTube without someone actually teaching them. There's so many different people on YouTube, so many different ways of doing things, and everybody has a way, but not everybody has the right way. Right. And doing the clinic where you learn the right way to do it and the right way to apply yourself with, you know, ethical procedures and practices, I think this was a perfect scenario.
Okay. All right. So I'm glad that y'all found it informative. You know, I like to use quail hunts as a way to introduce people to hunting versus deer hunting. Sometimes if the rut's going on, you got a lot of deer running, then that's a good opportunity too. But you lose the ability to fellowship and have fun and talk, you know, when you're doing a deer hunt or somebody has. Here you walked out, cooked the fields, you know, having a good time laughing and cracking jokes and having a good time. But I like to use quail hunting or upland bird hunts, or even a dove hunt. You know, something where it's not just, you know, sitting quiet, being still in timeout. So, you know, hopefully y'all got a lot out of it. I think y'all did, and I'm glad y'all came.
Yeah, it's a great experience.
All right.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
Hey, thank you too. Thank you.